Warcross by Mary Lou was a fantastic read that I thoroughly enjoyed. The story is told through the eyes of Amika Chen, the main protagonist. Amika lives in a studio flat and makes a living off of being a bounty hunter for illegal activity in Warcross. Warcross is a virtual reality game and platform that the entire world uses on a daily basis. Like most things that are online or in real life, there's an illegal side to it. Amika's job, or her hobby, is to track down the illegal people that are using the game illegally and turn them in for bounty. This kept Amika going for a while, but lately she has been struggling to make ends meet and is in dire need of money. Her solution to the money shortage is to hack into the Warcross Championship game, which happens on a yearly basis, and steal an item that she could sell for enough money to keep her going and pay her rent. The book takes place in a world much like our own, probably 15 years in the future, give or take. The book builds on Amika very well. It slowly digs into her backstory throughout the book, and I love that. I love that it doesn't give too much at the beginning and gives just enough at the end that you're satisfied and makes Amika a three-dimensional character that can be relatable in many ways. It's mostly relatable because of how feasible the backstory is and how not very unlikely it can be for some people that are not as fortunate as others. For me, the book raises a major question. Is virtual reality a good thing that is helpful to society? There's really no answer to that question, but I feel that we will know soon enough whether or not it is helpful to society. What I believe is that it is in its own sense, but I feel as that virtual reality should not become our real world. We need to stay rooted in the real world to keep humanity and keep everything in check. I highly recommend this book to anyone who loves a tech-driven storyline and enjoys just enough sci-fi that it's not overwhelming or impractical. I read this book over, I think, a week. I loved every second I was reading it and always kept me on edge and wanted to keep reading. It was very relatable. I could picture everything in my head. It was a very good read, and it keeps me waiting for September 18th when the part 2 comes out for the book. And that's my summary. I give it a solid 10 out of 10.